Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Diecast Garage. Today, I'm going to be talking about the different types of Hot Wheels cards, these things, that we have seen through the past years from 1968 up to the present, and different things that they have changed, and things that they have added, and some things that they have taken away. So, let's go ahead and let's jump into the very first card that Hot Wheels released, which was in 1968. So, what I have up here is obviously not a real card from 1968. These are what we would refer to as the older cards, a little bit shorter than normal cards. Um, and this is a card from the 25th anniversary series, but it gives us the essence of what the old cards look like. It just had this big Hot Wheels on here. It had the red, and it had the red, little orange, and then the yellow had this car right here with red lines on it till it wouldn't have that on there. And of course, it'd have the car right here, and then metal or plastic button, and then it have something on the back similar to this. But I've never seen a real old card like this that was authentic, not a replica like from the 25th anniversary. The real ones are very hard to find, especially the ones with the red lines. And then I think from 1972 on, they got rid of the button, which honestly, from then on, the cards they just weren't all that great. Okay, so that are the Hot Wheels basics from 1968 up until 1971. There's whenever these cards were there. If somebody out there could correct me on that year, because I'm not totally sure that they got rid of them in 1971. That could have been just the year. Um, it could have just been a different year, like 1971, 1972. But it was in the 70s when they changed over to the shorter cards, which I'm going to show you right now with the Hot Wheels Classics. Now, I have talked a little bit about these Hot Wheels Classics on my channel. Uh, and it's just a series, but it's basically this, just without the button. That's basically what the Hot Wheels Classics are. They have the essence of an older card, have the feel of an older card, but also have the look of a new card, which I thought was pretty neat by Mattel that they were to do these Hot Wheels Classic lines. But yeah, so after the card from this era right here, um, they changed over to what we refer to now as the blue cards, which the blue cards that we find are normally from the 80s, 90s, and very, very early 2000s. That's when these cards right here were popular. They're very similar to the ones that we have today, which we'll get into those in just a little bit. So basically, what did the blue card had? Well, had Hot Wheels right there, and there were different variations, but this right here will give you the essence of what an old blue card would look like. This is authentic, by the way. So what would it have? Well, first, it would have the card, or it would have the car, no button. Hot Wheels, it says right here, guaranteed for life, and have the name, and also right here, this is very interesting, collector number. What does that mean exactly? Well, back in the day, I'm gonna make a future video about this, but they would release posters of the cars that they would be releasing. Say in the A case for 1995, they would be, now this isn't real. They would be releasing a Ford GT, for example. Now, if that's true or not, I'm not sure. But just for example, they'd have on a poster, just kind of this car was released in this case, and they'd release these once a year that people could buy. And so that way collectors would know, oh, wait, that car is a treasure hunt in the C case. I'm going to be looking out for that one. Oh, wait, this is also interesting. It gives a month when it was, so it would give all the cars that would be in the case for January of 1995. And then it would include the treasure hunt in there about in the middle. So, like, oh yeah, of January 95. Okay, that car is the treasure hunt. So you know what to expect. which I thought, Mattel, if you hear this, please bring that back. That is so helpful. If you just bring back like little posters or little cards, and you could sell them. I tell you what, people could buy them up. Serious collectors will buy them up immediately. You know why? They want to know what's coming up. Okay, now moving on from this. Also, one thing, it would also show off the latest set, just kind of as an extra advertising on the back of the card once you purchased it. Also have collector number. And by the way, if you look up Hot Wheels collector, and then, for example, this is 835, collector number 835, it'll show you a picture of this car, which can do one of two things. I like to search up the collector number. If I get one of these, I like to search up the collector number just to make sure it's authentic. Second of all, I also like to look it up to know what the current value of this is, which last time I checked, the Baja Bug collector number 835, which was released in 1997, was, I think last time I checked, about $10, $12 on eBay, which is not bad. It gives you retail prices. So if you look up Hot Wheels collector number 835 retail price, you have to put in the part retail price, or else it's not going to give you a very accurate thing or an accurate price of what those cars may actually be worth. Just wanting to put that out there. Okay, so that's the old blue card from the late 70s on to the early 2000s, like I was saying. Now, they had another variation of the blue card, which is very, very similar to what we have today, which is this shape. It has the shape of a modern day card, kind of like what you see right here with this Supra that I have. The car would be right here in this black, in this blister right here, but it'd have like a little track if it was good for track. Little Hot Wheels design up here, a little bit different than what we're used to. And they had a lot, throughout the years, they've had a lot change with this Hot Wheels symbol. A lot has changed. On the back, it shows what the car is, and then just some extra details right here. And then it's just kind of standard stuff from there. So, not too much different compared to what is today. Now, we also, in this video, we're not only talking about the different cards from the early eras to today, but we're also going to be talking about the today different cards and comparing them to each other. So you'll have to stay tuned for that, because it's a very interesting topic to talk about, in my opinion. Okay, next, I believe we're going to talk about the cards from for today. So the card. Okay, first of all, one thing I want to mention before I show you the ones from today is back. Yes, I did open this. So as you can see, it's usually smaller. Now, not a lot has changed. The background design, but the logo has also grown, and a lot of people have noticed that. Excuse me. Okay. Now we're taking a look at a card from 2025, which is the Ferrari F40. And a lot of people go crazy for this car, including me. I am guilty of it. Whenever I found this car for the first time, and I wanted to scream like I found a Supra. Trust me. Whenever I first found one of these, it's incredible. It was awesome. Great moment. Great moment. Never forget it. Okay, so this one's a little different because it does have the horse right there, but normally it would say guaranteed for life up here. But this is an international case car, so it doesn't say that. This little corner right here, the color varies from year to year. Like 2024, it was like a whitish. Then 2025 went to dark. Then I think in 2026 they're going to bring it up just a little bit, so that way collectors can tell the difference between the cases. Say if the 2025 Q case and the 2026 A case were mixed in together, you could tell, oh wait, darker corner, That's 2025. Oh, lighter corner. Oh, that's 2026. See why Hot Wheels does that? And it's not too much to go over. I think, if you've been in the Hot Wheels community, you're very familiar with this. And if you look at this right here, it'll tell you which case it is part of. So yeah. So now that we've gone over that, we've already gone over the Hot Wheels classics, I believe. Now we're gonna go over something a little bit different that don't talk about a lot on this channel, and that is Hot Wheels premiums. And I'm gonna pull one off. Actually, I'll roll with this. Yeah, I'll roll off with this one. This one's easy to grab. Okay, so the Lamborghini Countach Jay Leno. These cars are huge. I mean, you thought the one. Actually, I believe this one's slightly bigger, the old one. But Hot Wheels Premium are a lot thicker than the cardboard that is on a Hot Wheels Basic. Right there. Yeah, you can tell this one's a little bit thicker, and it's shows all the cars in that particular series of the Hot Wheels Premium. Also shows if it's part of car culture or not. And also at the very bottom it says Real Rider tires. Then it says metal/metal on there. So metal on metal, which means metal body, metal base. Then rubber tires. These things roughly run you about, depending where you buy them, $8 to $12 is the usual price for one of these type of cars, for Hot Wheels Premium, that is. Okay, so we're going to be looking at another type of Hot Wheels Premium that is a little bit different. Haven't talked about them a lot. I need to talk more about these things. These are slightly bigger. Huh. What do I mean by slightly bigger? These things are the size of my face. And I have a big mouth, too. So, yeah. So here it is. This is also, funny enough, grab the Hot Wheels Countach. It says there's only two in each series. So it'd be the Lamborghini Countach for this, and then also the Corvette, which I also have. I'll go ahead and grab it. Right there. These two. Just to prove to you guys I have both of them. Okay, so these also have rear rider tires on it. Metal on metal. Just got the basic stuff. But it does come in a blister. But I believe this is like a protective case. Like, you can take the car out. If you want to, you can put it back in here for protection or storage, which I think is a really nice move by Hot Wheels. So, nice move there. Okay. Now we're going to be talking about a card that you can only get for the next couple of weeks of 2025, because soon enough, I think they've already started to disappear. Y'all probably know which ones I'm talking about. The Mattel Dreammobile Hot Wheels 80th. Identical shape to the Hot Wheels Basics, because it is Hot Wheels Basics, but it's also got Hot Wheels 80th birthday for Mattel. So I just wanted to put this one in here because this is the only year he'll be able to get the 80th for Mattel, because it's only, there's only going to be one 80th anniversary for Mattel. So, guys, that's pretty much it for just the Hot Wheels stuff. If you want me to go over car differences with Matchbox and other car or other diecast car things, please put it down in the comments, because honestly, I am running out of ideas for content. Does that mean I'm probably going to slow down making content? Oh, no, absolutely not. I've still got a couple of ideas, but feel free to drop some ideas down in the comments, because I love hearing from you guys. My audience, I've never had a mean comment on this channel. Now, yes, there is going to be that one person on every channel. There's always is. That one person that wants to just shut you down, especially small content creators, just like this. Oh, by the way, to support small content creators just like me, would you please mind to subscribe and like? it'd help me out a whole bunch. And also share. That would really help me out a whole bunch. But yeah, they want to shut you down. So please don't be that guy. If you have something nice to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Please. I'd hate filtering through comments on the other channel, on the Banjo Kid channel, which, by the way, you should totally go check that channel out. Yeah, I've had to filter through some comments, and it's a shame. It's a shame that people want to try and shut down small content creators. But I love doing what I love to do, and there's more in the ratio between mean commenters and nice commenters. The nice commenters win. So I'm going to continue to make content, whether other people like it or not. If they don't like the content, they don't have to watch it. But at least they took the time to watch my content. That's the way I look at it. That's a good way to look at it as well. Even though they may not like your content, at least they supported you a little bit by putting on their view. Which, believe it or not, one view will put you on the For You page. Just a couple of views. Now, I find on my other channel when I'm on there on a different account, just looking around, I find the Diecast Garage channel, and I'm like, yes, my viewers have done it. They have put us on the For You page. So I just wanted to put that out here. Thank you all so much. And as my New Year's resolution, I want to try and get to 20 subscribers by January 31st. So, not December 31st, January 31st, which gives us some time. So, go ahead, share the content with somebody so that way we can get there and meet the goals. That way we can set new goals throughout the year. And, anywho, guys, thank you all so much for watching Diecast Garage, and I'll see you all on the next one. Later.